everybody, Unstable Gamer here, and welcome back to Looney Tunes World of Mayhem. This is the June events part 1 video. We're going to take a look at everything that we can look forward to for the next couple of weeks or so. We got some really cool stuff, including a new Egghead Jr. we're going to talk about here in just a second. But first, before we do, if you're just now finding this channel, you want to stay up to date with this and other games, consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out. All right, and welcome back. I know I'm talking a million miles an hour, a minute, a second, but that's okay. We have a ton of stuff to talk about right now with some great events that are coming up in the month of July for Looney Tunes. Just a quick reminder, all the links to my social media are in the description below, so definitely check that out. If we take a look at where we are currently right now, we have this right here, the Path to Legendary for Ronan Canasta from the 25th to July 2nd. We only have a couple days left on that. Great tune, definitely worth, especially since he has his own PTL now. It's definitely worth. Let's go ahead and click on over there just to remind everybody of who we need specifically right here. General Pandemonium, Officer Prissy, Cannoneer Canasta, and Curator Porky. You can see right there where you can go ahead and farm them from. You can actually get Officer Prissy in the Tower Store now, which is great. But you want to build up that team so you can go ahead and max out your Ronan Canasta, because again, he's a fantastic tune. You're going to want him, especially for your damage over time team. The more damage over time that a tune has, an enemy tune has, the more damage you're going to do with specifically one of his abilities, which is great. We do have the Toonie Loons going on right now for Forest Farm, not Forest Farm, but Town. No, that's right. Forest Farm and Avaluni up until the 4th. And then we do have from July 5th to the 11th, we're going to have Town, Summit, and Desert. And just a reminder, that is endgame content. They do call it out right here. They do have very high level, power level teams. So definitely something to keep in mind when you take a look at that. We have the Forest Regional event that has started now. That goes to July 2nd. There's been a little bit of a change with regional events. Essentially, taking a look at what they were talking about in the in-game mail, they said not all tunes will be available from that region. But when you go ahead and you take a look in there, there's some good tunes in there for the Forest region. Typical event format. So definitely take advantage of that and grab the tunes that you need from there. And then we have the Fiends Spotlight coming up actually right now from the 29th to July 2nd. Great set of tunes here. You definitely want to work on them. I have so Monster Tweety here along with Yokai Taz and Mike. Yeah, Mike here are 3 of the 4 tunes that I have for my constant crit team. The other tune that I add to that is Vampire Ralph, and the reason for that is because he allows Fiend tunes to have lifesteal, and when there's no healer for that team, it definitely comes in handy, so something very cool. We also have this guy here. We have a brand new tune, Major Canasta, coming, a new legendary tune. And again, just kind of a reminder, my suggestion is really hold on to your golden tickets for the legendary events, because there's going to be an exchange, or there typically has been an exchange that you can use your golden tickets for in order to spin the wheel to ensure or make it easier for you to unlock that legendary tune. So something to keep in mind. Also, something to keep in mind, events tend to change quite a bit. So that could change in this event or any upcoming event. I'm really just going off of historical data when it comes to that right there. So this guy looks pretty interesting. It'll be very cool to kind of see what he can do. He is, I believe he's a hunter, isn't he? Yep, the meanest hunter of the least civilized empire. So I'm curious, are they going to be doing something with the hunter tunes? Are they going to do some sort of a rework? I was kind of curious about that with General Pandemonium as well. If they were going to do some sort of rework, are we expecting something for the cop tunes? So something to keep in mind there. There's always something that when you take a look at the upcoming events for each month, there's always, well, a lot of times there's a hint as what to expect with maybe some upcoming changes. So we'll see what happens with that. We have a new Path to Legendary coming up, Monster Tweety. Not new, but the next Path to Legendary coming up. So July 5th to July 9th. Monster Tweety is great, again, for the constant crit team. There's a couple different team variations as far as a crit team. But my favorite team includes, or my favorite crit team includes Monster Tweety in there. And that's the same team that I just talked about just a little bit ago. We have the Avaluni regional event coming up as well from July 6th to the July 9th. We have a Night Spotlight. Great team there, especially with the new Marvelous Marvin. I am having fun with that team, so that's pretty cool. And then we do have a brand new Egghead Jr. right here. Contraptionist Egghead is an epic. You can see the feature tunes here with Major Canastus. We know we're going to need Major Canastus. So here is why I think something is happening, because Major Canasta is a legendary tune who is required for Contraptionist Egghead, and typically when they have these spotlight teams, there is one legendary tune in every single spotlight team. And where there isn't, I can't think of a spotlight team right now off the top of my head that does not have a legendary tune, but where there isn't, I bet you they're going to go ahead and make a change there, because every spotlight team has a legendary tune in it. And spotlight teams in the past that have not had a legendary tune, they did make a change, so something to keep an eye on. So very interested to see what this guy has. Also, probably a hunter, kind of looks like it, right? So again, maybe we have some rework coming. Maybe we have a hunter spotlight team that's coming up as well. So pretty cool there. That goes from July 9th to the 13th. So we got 2 weeks of events right here. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of fun and cool things, I think. Very interesting. Your thoughts. What do you think about the first 2 weeks of July? What do you think about the new tunes that are coming, and what are you hoping to see? Are you hoping to see a hunter rework, a hunter spotlight? What are you most excited for? All right, everybody, that's what I had for you. Just some cool stuff coming up for July. Let me know your thoughts, and yeah, there we go. I'm droning on now. So as always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.